Morning guys, Jim at Cityscapes Lawn Care. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk to you about being fired. Before we do that, look what time it is. It's 11 o'clock. Why do I say that? It's because I just completed my 6th one. I'm now going to my 7th one. So I started, well, my first mow was 8 o'clock this morning, so half hour a piece. I mean, obviously they're 20-minute mows a piece, travel time 10 minutes. So I'm done with 6, going to my 7th one here. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about is being fired. Now, there are several ways you can get fired, right? Workmanship, being late, not going, well, whatever, right? We know. Some customers just want to fire you because they just no longer need your service. Now, I don't take it to heart. I mean, I'm going to let you listen to a conversation. Well, it's a voicemail, not a conversation. So let me turn my phone on, and this is one way to get fired, right? This one. Okay, you guys ready? Oh.
Hi, Jim. This is Maureen Highland. I think the account's under Sydney Highland that we do have a lawnmower and a leaf blower, so we will not need your services going forward. So again, it's Maureen Highland and Sydney Highland, and we appreciated all your help, but we have finally gotten a lawnmower and we're going to take matters into our own hands here. But any questions, give me a call, but as of today, we don't need the services. Thanks again. Okay, have a great day. Bye.
What can you do, right? There's really nothing you can do on that. There's and I shot her a text message, gave her a thumbs up, okay. And of course, this was in the middle of the month of last month, and we're she's contractually obligated for the entire month, because again, I don't charge per mow. It's some monthly fee, and because I've already serviced it twice. So she owes. So, okay, well, she did pay me. So, we left on good terms, but here it is, getting ready to really pop. Now, this was that lawn that I did. It was really high grass I showed you last year. I'll link it. So, it was a mess. And they had a lawnmower back then. Now, I don't know if they borrowed it or what they did, but they didn't take care of it. You know what's going to happen, guys, right? It's June, July, August, September in Florida, 95 degrees. Do you think they literally are going to mow that grass every single week? Because it needs it, right? Every single week. And I know what's going to happen. They're going to call me back. It's because they didn't mow it every day, and then it becomes too much. And that's why they called me back. Called me in the first time. It was that they couldn't keep up with it. So what's the difference? Last year, this year? Maybe they borrowed a lawnmower last year? No, they own a lawnmower now this year. You still got to do it yourself, people. And that's the problem. So, obviously, I'll take them back. And that's fine. I'll take them back. And if it's overgrown, I charge them appropriately. Of course we do, guys, right? But there's not much you can do when you get fired for something like that, right? Now, if you get fired for poor workmanship or you fire a customer, these are all the stories we have. But on this one, pretty simple, right? That's just pretty simple. But I know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. They're not going to be able to keep up because that's exactly what it was last year. They couldn't keep up. And it was so overgrown. Anyway, so I'll link it to do that. But what are you guys? You're going to do anything different than I did, right? You're going to give them a thumbs up, say, okay, we part ways, and off we go, right? I mean, there's not much you can say, right? You can't convince them, like, no, don't do that. It's the summertime. You're going to pay. You're going to regret it. You're going to, don't call me back. And no, of course not, right? I mean, they're good customers. There's nothing wrong. I enjoyed them. They enjoyed me. It's a business relationship, and off they go, and good luck to them. but I know they're going to call me. Now, I say that, maybe they'll be embarrassed and call somebody else. I don't know. But I'm not doing that one. I'm not worried. I've been full, so I have one vacancy left, and I guarantee you, in a week or two, as soon as it starts to rain, it hasn't rained here, it's they're going to be calling me, and they're going to be jungles out there. We're all going to mow jungles. I guess people just don't want to give up the money, and I understand. Times are tough, right? What are you going to do? So I'm not going to, discount things because somebody's in a hard way. Now, I'm sorry. I have a running business. I got to make a living. I don't want to be hard for me. But there are times when I will do something for somebody. Whether it's a free mow or, but when there are jungles like that, no. I'm not that service where these guys that do it for free and look for overgrown yards for YouTube, likes and comments and views and get paid by you, whatever. I'm not that service. I'm not doing that. I'm not looking for stuff, going all over the country for this stuff. That's what they do, right? I guess there's a market for that, and so be it. So anyway, just curious. There's not much. I don't think there's much I can say or do for this customer, but other than, okay, we'll see you around the block. But what would you guys do? Would you handle it any different than I would, or just part nature, right? Part of the course. It's business. We all get fired. But let me know in the comments, and then tell me some of your stories. How did you get fired that you were okay with? Were you okay because it was that 1 yard, it was horrible, you didn't want to do it anymore anyway? Okay. And you're glad you get fired, but you just didn't want to get fired because you wanted the money? I don't know. Just tell me your stories in the comments. Let me know. Peace.